Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Friday, the 7th of August. A deadlock among a meeting of the Pacific's foreign ministers in Fiji, who haven't been able to agree on rebuking China for its ballistic missile test. Political reporter Ethan Griffiths is in Suva.
Foreign Minister Winston Peters is advocating for a joint statement condemning China, with the Pacific Islands Forum so far silent on last month's test. A decision requires consensus, and Newstalk ZB understands while there was overwhelming agreement, Nauru and Kiribati blocked the move. It means it remains on the agenda for next month's Pacific Islands Forum, where the leaders of all 18 countries will meet in Palau.
Earlier today, Tuvalu's Foreign Affairs Secretary told Newstalk ZB the country sought help from partners to locate the dummy warhead believed to be near the country. Concern for Kaitaia, with more than 40 jobs lost in a Northland mill closure. The Dukin mill has closed 2 weeks ahead of schedule, but remaining staff will be paid out until August 21, the mill's original closing date. It's the 7th timber mill to close under the coalition government. Workers' First Union organiser Marcus Coverdale says the loss of employment is already huge across Northland.
Some people have taken their retirement, others are able to cross-train and go into other employment. Some will be unemployed. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of work in Kaitaia.
Concern scraping the investment boost could do more harm than good. Labor's promising to up the GST threshold for small to medium businesses, lift the asset write-off threshold, and make big businesses pay small suppliers in 15 days. It would axe National $6.6 billion scheme to pay for it, calling it untargeted. Small Business NZ founder Paul Wicks says this policy could be very useful.
There are three practical measures. It's just whether the changes to the investment boost actually creates a larger loss elsewhere.
A helping hand for regional airports with tricky regulations set to be scrapped. The government's getting rid of one-size-fits-all requirements for the length of emergency stopping space needed at the end of a runway. Smaller airports will now face a simpler approvals process for proposed stopping lengths. Aviation Industry Association CEO Simon Wallace says this will save time and money.
It will allow regional airports to invest more in other areas of their operation, for example in their terminals or other facilities.
A push for a rethink on how prescription medicines can be advertised as weight loss drugs grow in popularity. New Zealand is one of just 2 countries where these medicines can be advertised directly to consumers. It comes after Wegovy was ordered to make warnings bigger on billboards. Otago University Professor of Public Health, Janet Hook, says doctors have long wanted prescription medicine advertising banned.
And I think that it is timely to reconsider whether a 30-second moving advertisement or a brief exposure to a billboard can give people the complex information they need.
In sporting headlines, it's been revealed several Silver Fern stars have been pursuing contracts in the UK Netball Super League following their Glasgow Commonwealth Games due to the uncertainty over next year's ANZ Premiership. South African rugby great Jean de Villiers says the Springboks All Blacks series in the Republic will be even tougher than the World Cup for both teams. The All Whites will take part in the Kirin Cup in October in Japan, the tournament featuring the hosts and Ecuador and Panama. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.